again. It's a new week. Today is Monday, right? Are you ready for this week? Are we gonna make some money this week? Yo, I believe I'm gonna make some money. I don't know about you. I have my accounts funded. I have a trade running right now with my free community, the free signals I've always told you to join. We have a trade running right now. So, guys, stay tuned. Let's see what we have for this week. Okay. All right, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. So, before I flip my screen, or if I flip the camera so you can see my screen, I just want to say I love you guys so much, and I'm so happy to actually be able to acquire this skill so I can share with you guys, because it's always been my desire to help someone in some way, anyhow I can. You get. So I think this is actually a gift from God. This is an opportunity for me to maybe satisfy my greatest desire. So if you don't already know me, I'm Felix, or you can call me FelloF. That's my forex name. So that's how it goes. All right. So today we'll be doing some analysis, and in case we have any trade during the process, I will grant you access that I will share the signal with you guys. All right. So if you are also watching for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because there's a lot going on here. I don't think you would want to afford to miss this. All right. And the links to my free Telegram, where I share free signals, is below the video. And the links, guys, the sound might not be the best today. I don't know. I don't know if I've kept my mic. I don't have power to start looking for it right now. So maybe tomorrow will be better. Okay. And if you want to use the broadcast I use, the links are also in the description. When you create an account, send a screenshot to me, and I'll guide you on the next thing to do. Maybe if you fund the account, send a screenshot. You will not be only in my free community. I'll add you up to my inner cycle, again, where I'm not the only trader who shares signals. You have other traders who do the same, which means if you have enough funds, you can trade up to 5 different signals per day or more. You get. So that's how powerful the community is. All right. So at this point, I'll share my screen. Wow, Shafina, nice to have you here. I think you're great. I welcome everyone, all right? Most especially those who are watching me for the first time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So don't forget to click on the links below to join our free Telegram, all right? So I'll share my screen right now so you can see what we have going on for the week. I believe you can see better. All right. So at this point, what we have to do is find out what's happening. So this is GBP AUD, all right? This is GBP AUD. For those who've been following me, I always draw these boxes with you guys, all right? I mark out the zones with you guys. It's so easy. I make trading as easy as possible, right? I don't want to make it complicated. We've been looking forward to sell, all right? We've been looking forward to sell GBP AUD. So we go first to the weekly time frame. Let's see what's popping, what's trending, what's going on. All right. So what we'll do now is get on a new chart, something like that. Let's see if we have a new chart here. But if not, then I'll definitely have to get one. All right. Because I want you guys to understand exactly what we want. Perfect. Perfect. This is the continuation of our analysis last week, but I don't want us to look at it as if we already did something. So I'll take off almost everything. I'll take this off. And yeah, this is a key level, so I will leave it here. For those who already know what key levels are, these are turning points where price have actually touched more than 3 times, all right, or some 3 times and above. So we are currently on the weekly time frame. Looking at the weekly time frame, there is serious bearish momentum, right? Because we've been bullish for a while, and now we are hoping that price will give us a good retracement. So looking at Fibonacci, for us to have our entries on the weekly to continue the uptrend, we have to mark this out. And you see this key level falls around the 78.6 retracement level, which is so good. All right, which is so good. So I'm expecting that price might give us a little retracement all the way down to this key level. All right, all the way down to this key level. And once we have that, we should be looking forward to continue the trend to the upside. All right, good. I believe you all can understand this shit. Okay, now that we already know, we are expecting a retracement on the weekly. All right, because we are still very bullish. Weekly is bullish. I'm not saying it's bearish. Weekly is bullish, guys. It's still very bullish because these lows have not been taken out. All right, and this is the major low, the most recent swing low. This is it all the way down here. All right, let me mark it out with our eclipse tool. Perfect. So this is our most recent low. I believe you can see clear. All right, now that we know we are expecting a retracement all the way to this zone, what we do is we go down now to the daily to find out if there is any sign of that retracement. That's where we see there's been a change of character. All right, there's been a change of character. You see, price was creating some stops here, but it was giving us higher highs and higher lows, higher high, higher high, higher low, whatsoever. And at this point, price took out. So this was the most recent swing low, okay, all the way here. And now you realize when price made this move to the upside, it came back down, created a higher low, right? Good, it's very okay. But now when it went all the way up, it did not make a higher high. This high is lower than the previous high. I believe you can get that. So we had to take out these lows. Now, after taking out these lows, what do we have? A clean change of character. All right. Price took out the last recent low, and now we're expecting a little pullback for us to continue. So let's take our Fibonacci on the daily to see where we should be expecting to start selling. Okay, we need to have this understanding. We start selling from 50%, but I don't sell around 50%. So price came all the way between 61.8 and 50%, which is great. But I'm expecting price to hit 61.8% or go even higher to maybe between 61 and 78, which is at times not really cool. If you are an aggressive trader, you can hold, you can sell anywhere from 61.8 or from 50%, hoping that price should retrace or price should drop, and you should be ready to face a little drawdown because that's part of the game. All right, drawdown is part of the game. Like I said, if you're watching, because normally I know my screen, since I don't want too much light on my eyes, I don't want to put on lenses. So the question is on GBP AUD, because that's the pair we're trading, the Great British Pounds against the Australian dollar. What are we expecting? We're expecting a little pull back to the upside somewhere around here to continue this sell. All right. So this is exactly what we are looking for. So you can mark it out on your charts and then wait for it to play out. All right. So this is what we have for this week on GBP AUD. All right. That's it for the moment. Okay. At this point, I want us to visit USDJPY. Whoa, how heckin' it is. This is a setup I got over the weekend. I actually marked it out, hoping that price will tap into my zone for me to have a clean sell. All right, because you see, this was just a pullback. This is the most recent swing high, took out structure, and now we had this pullback. All right, we had this pullback. So I was expecting price to hit the zone, and let me see, let me try to open it to get wider. So on the weekly, you see this is the most recent swing high. We came all the way down here, right? I believe you can see my screen. It came all the way down here, had this little pullback, had the first pullback, came back, but did not take out the lows. Now we had the second pullback. I was expecting that price would tap somewhere here and continue retracing because this is a key level. All right. This is a key level on the weekly, the daily, the 4 hours. All right. So let's go down to the daily to see what exactly I was expecting. Well, for now, you will not see. Okay, let's just go down to 4 hours. Okay, if you notice, let me just take this away. You see a gap. You realize price gapped out. Price opened here. Price closed all the way up here, but rather opened down here. You see how aching it is? I mean, I got hurt this morning when I got up and saw price had taken all this move without me in it. Okay. So I'm actually expecting UJ to keep selling. But first, I was expecting that it should come back all the way up to this zone before the sell continues, but it did not. It just gapped out, came back a little, and now it's continuing the sell. So I'm out of this trade. I'm not in it, and I wish I was in it. All right. So as of now, what are we expecting on USD JPY? Well, we are still seeing some sells, though the structure looks bullish, but we should wait for price to take out these lows for us to really validate the sells. Okay. So that's it for USD JPY. Okay, here's gold. A whole lot of you have always wanted me to give you my analysis on gold. All right, on this pair, we know overall we are always bullish on gold. So as of now, I have a short sell on this pair, which I want to elaborate to explain how it played out because, guys, I'm not on it alone. If you're not a part of the free Telegram, try to join it, all right? I told my community to have a pending order. A pending order, all right? And it got triggered and we are currently in it. There is something about trading which you shouldn't play with. This is a skill, right? If you earn through a job, do not feel like I'm disrespecting you, but I have to be honest with you. Your job can be taken away from you, right? You can lose your job. You can lose your business. But there is one thing, you can never lose a skill. That's why I keep recommending that every one of you should at least take a Forex course, even if it's not from me, right? Get it from a Forex mentor. You might think you know everything, you've watched everything on YouTube. That's a lie, it's not enough. Get a course, get someone to mentor you through it. Get that skill. And you know this skill can never be taken away from you. You'll forever make money through it. Right now, we are already up 1:1.4, right? On this trade, which means if I'm risking $1,000, I'm already up $1,400 in profits. You understand? Which means I can close the trade now and go home happily and know I started the week great. All right? That's a skill. This cannot be taken away from me. All right? Money can go. Friends can go. Opportunities will pass by. But your skill will remain. Okay? As long as you practice what you have learned. All right. So looking at it, what do I have to say? We are just making the profits. All right. We are making it right now. I don't think I have any major explanation to give you. I said this, I shared it earlier, so you can join my free Telegram as well to get signals like this. And if you want to get VIP signals, all right, also create an account, send through using the links I have dropped here, any of the links, send me a screenshot, PU Prime, Anzo Capital or FBS, send me a screenshot and I'll add you up to my inner cycle where you'll be able to make consistent profits with us. Like, I'm not saying all our trades hit tipping. You know, a couple of trades hit SL last week, but we were still very profitable. So consistent profitability doesn't mean you win through, or maybe all your trades hit TP. No, it's simply being able to make money even during bad market conditions, which means even if you have 3 losing trades, your 1 winning trade will cover up everything. Like now, I have a 1:3.6 risk to reward on this trade. All right, which means if it goes in my, and maybe I risk half of another trade to be able to go back to break even, not loss, break even. You understand? So that's the power of a skill set. That's the power of a skill set. So don't play, guys. Don't play, guys. Let's make this money together. Learn from someone who already has experience, and then build your own experience, but like build your own skills by experience. All right. That's after learning, you practice. All right. So you build your experience by practicing what you've learned. That's it. So that's what we have on gold. All right, let me break it down. All right, on the 15 minutes, this is the 15 minutes chart. On this 15 minutes, I realized price had taken out the last swing low. All right, let me just break it out. Let me break it down for you. You are my family, so I should give you what I have. Price took out this low. After taking out this zone, I realized price was ranging around this zone, and there was some liquidity above here on the 5 minutes, which you can clearly see, right? And I knew that price will not just leave all this thing to go down because this liquidity is very close. All right, it's not so far as compared to the one which is down here. So that's why I said, all right, guys, I saw it when price was somewhere around here. I told my guys, I told my community, all right, guys, get a pending order. I actually told them where to put their stop loss because that's the most important thing. Now we are running in profits, guys. Massive profits, guys. Massive profits, guys. So let's keep building with love. Let's keep building with determination. Let's keep building with high level of definite purpose. All right, define your purpose and let's go. All right, so that's what we have on this pair. That's gold. All right, on gold. Now in the comment section, tell me, what would you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? So that maybe you can have a setup too. Because as of now, we're just waiting, we're watching. If it goes in our favor, good. If it goes against us, good. All this is part of trading. You cannot do otherwise. Cannot do otherwise. I think USD JPY is preparing a buy. It's preparing a buy. Would you take this risky buy? Let's see the overall trend. It's bearish. So I really expect price to come up here. Yes. But have I got any confirmation? No. So I can't give you a trade right now because I have no confirmations. Okay. So tell me, which pair will you want us to analyze so that maybe you can have some entries for the day. But apart from that, do not forget to join our free Telegram so that you receive signals. All right. Even if you don't get the signals here, when I drop them in the community, you'll catch them. Hi, David Ebro. Nice to have you. It's a pleasure. Hope you've subscribed to the channel and hope you are also part of my free Telegram. I'm looking forward to drop signals later. I'm waiting for some confirmations on certain pairs. So, guys, join the signal group. It's free. Everything is free. All right. Everything is free. This is USD JPY. I'm just from analyzing gold. Just from analyzing gold, and we are currently making some massive profits. Oh, you're buying gold? Fantastic. I'm actually selling gold right now, and we're in massive profits already. We're massive profits already. Well, it all depends on your view. Gold is currently at a resistance level, which is cool. If you feel as to buy, cool. My guys, I believe they must have taken partial profits already from the trade, but I still see a solid sell. All right. Whoa, that I'm early. Wow. Okay. That's part of the game. If I'm not liquidity, then my opponent will be liquidity. That's just it. All right. So I don't know if you're subscribed to my free Telegram, you can as well subscribe to that. And I have some cool brokers you can use. If you want to join my inner cycle, right? All you need to do is just use any of the brokers, any of the links of the brokers I've just mentioned below. Two regulated and one not regulated. Good spreads, good withdrawals. Yeah. So you can. All right, all right, all right. I get. It's cool. Your point is valid, but let's see. All right. Let's see. Actually, I appreciate the fact that you share your views. It's like you're a good trader as well. So I think my WhatsApp number is also below, so you can as well contact me on WhatsApp. You can contact me on Telegram. Cool. Let's relate. I love to connect with new traders. All right. All right, Mr. David. I think my WhatsApp number is below this live stream on the description section. You can as well contact me on WhatsApp or join my Telegram community where you can as well get to me and ask me any question. Forex is very easy. This is foreign exchange, right? So we buy and sell foreign currencies. That's how easy it is. Yeah. So Glamini, Mr. Glamini, what's up? Are you having some views on other pairs? Would you want us to work on another pair? Tell us the pair you want us to work on. Check the number in my description. All right. And all right, just take it down. +237 +237. Let me see. Let me write it here. First, let me make it big. +237 651 899 562. So that's my number. All right. It's on WhatsApp. You can contact me on WhatsApp. And it's a lot. I can actually take you through the basics of Forex. I trade crypto and a lot more. So guys, who is trading with us today? If you are trading, if you are in on any of the trades, let me know. I got some cool brokers in the description, so you can as well create your accounts and let's roll. Join my inner cycle where I drop powerful trades. I'm not the only trader in the inner cycle. I have other powerful traders. So you have, even if you don't need signals from anyone to trade, it's good to be in the midst of other traders. And from their signals, you can actually validate some of your setups. You can actually learn a lot too from other traders. So it's really very important. Okay, it's very important as a trader not to be too solo. Well, for the start, it's very, very important. So, Mr. David Error, where are you streaming from? Mr. Lamini, where are you streaming from? Just let me know in the comment section. And everyone who is watching us live, just tell us where you're streaming from. Wow, Mr. Dlamini, nice to have you from South Africa. Okay, do not forget, I'm waiting to receive your message on WhatsApp. Just copy the number +237, all right? 6518995562. And we'll talk better. I love to connect with other traders. What about you, Mr. David? Where are you streaming from? Everyone should just comment where they're streaming from. So let's take a deeper look at gold. This is our trend line. I'm expecting a good sell to somewhere around here. For those who've been following me, you know I have a very simple strategy. To somewhere around here, I always make this line green. So let's say anywhere between this green line and my ash box. All right. So I have this ash box down here. So anywhere between this zone, that's what I'm expecting price to head to. All right. So what I'm expecting is something like this for us to have a buy. All right. Yeah. Actually, if you realize, we are actually selling off the premium zone because there's a there's a support zone around here, right? This is a support, this is a resistance zone, sorry. So discount and premium is simply resistance and support, all right? And sorry, I'm talking about demand and supply. Discount and premium, you can as well use your Fibonacci to just get where price becomes more affordable and where it becomes more expensive. Like right now, using my Fibonacci, I took price off 61.8% of my Fibonacci, all right, from the 15 minutes time frame. So it was actually around premium already. It was already in the premium zone above 50%, all right. So I'm hoping to buy from a discount zone. Let's also take the Fibonacci to find out what we're expecting, all right? So we take it from the highs, from the lows to the highs, because we are expecting to continue sell, to continue buying, all right? So you realize it's also around 61.8% that we're expecting to buy, okay? Yeah, well, that's also a valid point. It could hit 0.5%. That's all right. I wouldn't want to have a very wild stop loss, all right? So I trade with confluences. Which means I wait for a couple of confirmations for me to get an entry. I don't just enter at the 50% retracement levels or maybe at 61.8. Around that level, I have a couple of things I look up to validate if it's time to get in or not. So it's not about the levels, it's about valid confirmations around that level or around the levels. All right. So, like you realize, for me to have this sell, I have a couple of conferences that actually met before I could get there. Um, if I could get the sell setup. All right, no problem. I will as well, like I said, we'll connect. Okay, so from there, we'll also discuss a lot more and find out how we can help each other. It's really cool. I appreciate, man. I really do appreciate. You know, you could be selling and I'm buying, and we all make money from the same market. Okay, which means everyone has his or her own point of view on every trade or every pair, every moment. Okay, which means you could be trying to catch a very short buy while I'm looking forward for a long sell. All right, a very like a sell which will take longer time. That's what I mean. Because let's not be a little contradicting, because buys are long in the trading language. But I mean, like maybe a swing to the upside. Meanwhile, the other person is just expecting a little short, and you make money from your own setup, and the other person too makes money from their own setup, which means every setup is valid. So the fact that this person is selling should not invalidate your views about the charts. Yeah. Well, honestly, the life will soon end. The life will soon end. I don't always take more than 30 minutes, though today I think I've been here for more than 30 minutes or close to. All right. So the live stream will soon be ending. All right. So I want us to look at Bitcoin, a signal on Bitcoin that was last week. Should be maybe Friday, if I'm not mistaken. For those who know me, most people got to know me through Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is actually one of those pairs I trade the most. And it's one of those pairs I don't take out my levels. All right. I mark the levels when buying, because I know I'll sell back to those levels during the bear market. All right. So I gave this buy signal a couple of days back. Let me just check in the forum to see when I told them to buy Bitcoin. And this is actually the trade. These are some profits. We took partials along the line, also scaled in along the line, right? So I don't play with that. BTC. I said, okay, this is GBP. Let's see. I want to see when I actually shared the Bitcoin trade. Okay. Here, Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. Here's the trade, right? Here is the trade. And let's see where we are right now. Okay, we're currently on the daily. Let me go to the 1 hour. Sorry, the charts are too cloudy. Okay, so looking at what we have going on Bitcoin, I think we are still very bullish on Bitcoin, and we are currently in the crypto bull market. All right, and during crypto bull markets, there's a lot going on in the bull market. Institutions inject money into crypto. Individuals inject money into crypto. Countries inject money into crypto. Like right now, the United States is trying to be the biggest, to have the biggest crypto hub. Like they want to be whales, all right? They want to be Bitcoin whales. They are buying massively because they believe in the Bitcoin future. So for those who also want to maybe learn about cryptocurrency, don't forget, contact the same number. All right, my number, connect with me, and I can give you some free crypto basics. I also have a free crypto community, but the link is not on this live because I have a crypto channel. All right, I have a crypto channel. You can search is Champ Felix. All right, CHAM, then Felix, FELIX. All right, so I don't sell Bitcoin during the bull market, and during the bear market, I start selling Bitcoin at the peak of the bull market when I have already gotten my confirmation that the sale is about to start. And now, during the bear market, I sell to an extent, at most 60% of my Fibonacci of the weekly. All right. And after that, I start. Let me just flip my camera so we can discuss. All right. So after the 50%, 60% retracement of the Fibonacci on Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, I stop selling Bitcoin. I start looking for buy entries. I wait for a change of character and I start looking for buy entries. Though liquidations do occur, but I have a way of trading Bitcoin that I hardly get liquidated. So that's how you should also look at Bitcoin. It's a long-term guy. Bitcoin is not today's game. You don't get in today to just make a few small profit and go. No, you buy Bitcoin for long term, all right? So if you want to trade Bitcoin as a swing trader, you want to hedge Bitcoin, I think you shouldn't use exchanges. Brokers, right? If you want to really be a Bitcoin trader, a real Bitcoin trader, well, I have a class on that. I have you can enroll for a 3 days masterclass. It's just $50, so you can as well contact me. The link there, my contact, my WhatsApp number is below. All right, WhatsApp number is below, so you can just connect with me, and you also get to know that. Well, and in addition to that, I only buy Bitcoin. All right, I'm saying that I only buy Bitcoin now. If I see a sell setup, I don't sell. I don't. I wait for a buy to validate, then I continue the trade. That's how I trade Bitcoin. I believe a whole lot of you must have known that already. And maybe you have some questions related to crypto. I can also answer them right now because I just spoke about Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Like right now, the market is really very bullish. The altcoin season is almost here. It's here because you see altcoins are performing well lately. And it's very simple. When you start to see big altcoins outperforming Bitcoin, it means it's out season, all right? And there is a simple way cash flows into the crypto market, all right? Which is very, very strategic for those who are smart enough and understand how to invest in the crypto space. Money leaves Bitcoin into altcoins, from altcoins into meme coins, then back to where it came from, all right? Back to where it comes from. Like people start withdrawing their money, making profits. All right, taking their profits, and that's how it goes. Go back to the bear market, and the cycle repeats over and over and over and over again. That's how it's been since 2009, and it's still the same right now. All right. So, guys, that's what we have for Bitcoin. Our Bitcoin trade is still open, and we are looking forward to make great profits from Bitcoin. All right. So I think with that being said, we've come to the end of our today's session, and do not forget to like the video. Do not forget to show some love if you're watching me after the live session. And for those who are watching me live, do not forget to subscribe to the channel as well so that you receive notifications for every live session that I have, for every new video that I post. And also use the links below to join my free community. And also you can create your accounts with the broker I use, and you will like it. It's fun, guys. It's a regulated broker. You can do instant deposits, withdrawals, whatsoever. Okay, lots of love, guys. See you on the next live.